Once, while traveling, Gautam Buddha came to a village. He went there and sat under a tree to give a lecture on tolerance and forgiveness. He said, "Anger is a fire that burns not only others. He burned himself to ashes along with others. So all of you should give up your anger and become forgiving." An angry person among all was listening to this discourse of Buddha. He did not like these words of Buddha at all. Hearing the words, he stood up and addressed the Buddha in a hoarse voice. "I have never seen such a hypocrite monk like you in my life. He is spreading the message of confusion in the village for his own interests. You will not have a place in hell," and got up from his place and spat in the Buddha's face. Then he departed from there. The Buddha, however, still not reacting to his use, wiped the spittle with his cloth and resumed his discourse. That angry person returned home and sat in one place for a long time, thinking about Buddhadev. If the anger subsides, he thinks, "How did I sit? I spat on a monk's face, and he couldn't sleep all night." Remembering the incident with Buddha over and over again, he realized that he had made a huge mistake. The next morning, he went back to the place where Buddhadev had been giving his discourse yesterday. But when he got there, he found that Buddhadev was no longer there. He says he has gone to another village to ask someone nearby. He doesn't like anything back home. Cursing himself, the next day, the man journeyed to a nearby village in search of Gautam Buddha. Going to another village, he found the Buddha lecturing the villagers. On seeing the Buddha, he ran to him and went at his feet. He began to beg for forgiveness from the Buddha. Buddha looked at him in surprise and said, "Who are you? And why are you asking me for forgiveness? Get up." At first the man was surprised to hear these words of the Buddha, and after a while got up and addressed the Buddha and said, "Sir, you do not recognize me. I am the person who treated you very badly 2 days ago. What I did was wrong. I am very worried about this matter since of 2 days. So I came to apologize to you." Buddhadev looked at the man with a bright smile on his face and said, "I have forgotten what you did to me 2 days ago, and I am moving forward. Now, I am present. Why are you regretting what you did yesterday? Your heart is now purified now. Forget the past and come back to the present and improve your present by doing good deeds. Remembering the past, what is the use of wasting the present time?" Hearing these words from Gautam Buddha's mouth, the man's eyes began to shed tears. Bowing down to Buddha, he said, "From now on, I will stop being angry and ride on his back, making love and compassion my vehicle. I will move forward. Make my life beautiful by my actions so that I don't have to regret anything later." Friends, we often harbor past mistakes in our hearts out of anger. Later I kept thinking about them again and again, and carrying the burden of that guilt I burned every day in that fire of regret. In this way an error that has occurred can never be rectified. We do not have the power to correct what has happened. But leaving the past, the present time is in our hands. Suppose you are a truck driver, driving a truck to your destination. Yesterday, you had a quarrel with one of your loved ones out of anger. He said a lot of bad things to him. Today you are retracing the previous incident in your mind. And meanwhile an old lady is crossing the road in front of your car. An accident happened out of your hands due to lack of focus. The regret you do later will not bring back that old woman's life. So, each one of us should forget the past events and move towards our goal by doing good deeds with great attention in the present, so that we don't have to regret anything later. So our main duty is to forget the past and take the present by the hand and move towards the future. Dear friends, write what you learned from the story in the comment box. If you like this video, give it a like. And friends, I really need your support at this time. Then we can take this new channel much future later. And I can publish new inspirational stories on the channel. So, if you are visiting the Power of Positive Story channel for the first time, then please stay tuned with us by subscribing the channel and turning on the bell notification on the side. And share this video with your loved ones. Thank you so much for patiently listening to the whole story.